Hey everybody, welcome to Unbox with Us, and today we'll be opening the Evangelion or Evangelion, I don't know, people are telling me different ways to pronounce it, Metal Build EVA-02. I already opened the 01, this is the next one that came out, and then I also have the 00 that I haven't opened yet, but we'll be opening this one. I really like the 01, I did a video on it previously, so if you would like to see it, go ahead, click on my channel, you can see all the videos of unboxing I've done, and you can find the EVA-01. So let me just quickly show you the box. Some people like to look at the box. I do. I like to look at it. It has this metallic Bandai. So I'll open up and lay out all the pieces for you. And we'll give a quick review. So before I lay out the pieces, I'd always like to show you the packaging, see how well they package the toys. So they do individually package each section, very nicely, tightly packaged, so nothing's moving around. This is the base, and this is the figure itself. Comes in a nice styrofoam box cover. I did untape it, so it's very well protected. You gotta be very careful because just like the EVA-01, it does scratch easily, but it is nicely wrapped and packaged. So I'll lay out all the pieces and we'll go through the pieces and parts that it comes with, and I'll give you the review of what I think of it. But I'm sure I'll like it just as much as I like 01. Okay guys, so here's the pieces. I'm gonna fix it up a bit, but I wanted to show you the manual. If you wanted to pause at any moment to see, if you could read Japanese, or you'd probably figure it out. The figure itself, the parts it comes with. So it does come with different parts than the EVA-01, different weapons. I wonder if this one, I'm pretty sure it does. Yes, it has warning about being careful. Whoops, sorry. Because it does scratch, may rub off. So, and I did notice that on my last one, there was a little scuff mark. So, go how to change and add on pieces to the weapon, and how to put together the display stand, how it goes on, how the umbilical cord goes on, how to attach the parts to his legs so it could hold guns and weapons. Okay, so I'll put the display stand together so it gets out of our way, and we can look at each individual piece carefully. So before we look at all the pieces, I just put the stand together. Well, my husband did. Here's EVA-02. So you have to pop out these little circle thingies or pieces out. It comes out from the bottom. I didn't know that. See, there's still some here. There. In order to put these pieces in. So that's the stand. I'll just leave it aside. We'll look at the figure itself. Really nice. They put little, I didn't take it out to show you how they're protecting it. The little sticky plastic. Right here, you gotta be very careful because it does scratch. And it also has it right here, right by the knee area. So let's look at the back, look at the detail. And you know it is metal because it's cold to the touch. So let's look, all the nice details. It does twist, move around. Just to show you how versatile it is. Now, I've never watched a show. I'm supposed to watch it, but I've been watching so many other shows right now. But my husband is a big fan of it. Again, right here, it's cold to the touch, so it's all metal inside. Joints. Arm. The nice letters. Oops. Now the face, my husband said it has 4 eyes, and when it gets going to berserk mode or something, it does open, so Even got that little detail when it opens up. Close. Head moves. Show you again. Go. Arms move nicely. Hands, I'm pretty sure just same as all figures, just pop them out. Knee joint bends. Gotta be very careful. They warn you of certain areas that scratch. You know, rub off. Toes move. There you go. This one doesn't seem as many armor piece changes as the 01. I'm looking at it right now because I remember the 01 had these shin guards that changed, the foot, the shoe. Now let's look at the weapons, hands. Now the hands he has on now is a fist. Here's more of a relaxed hand. Very nice paint. Then there's the claw. You can see the details of the palm. Next is, this is the gun wielding. No, this is the sword wielding. I think that's the gun wielding, yeah. This should be the sword wielding one, or the blade. Go. And this one is the gun wielding because you see the trigger finger is bent. There you go. Very nice. Very, very nice. These go on the back of him. I guess they're like the fins, just like in the 01. And I remember I had to be very careful putting it in. You don't want to scratch it. And in the 01, it was not parallel. I think one was a little to the side. Slightly, but I noticed it. That's why I like looking at these toys, just to see how detailed they are. So these go on the leg, the side of its leg, so this pops off, and they pop in for the gun. These pieces are to hold the weapons for the display case, so they kind of go right here in the holes. These pieces. The umbilical cord. These are also part of the umbilical cord that goes on the stand. Here's some more pieces. Very nice detail, like you can see. Nice paint. You see the metallic. I gotta figure out what these pieces are. Assume it's part of the head changing. Go. 2 of them. More pieces. Whoop. Let's open. No. Okay. Okay, so I just want to double check with the weapons, make sure I'm not going to break or anything. So this one's pretty cool. So it folds up. Guess I can show. So this one you bend, put it right here, and then it slides in. So be careful in sliding it in. And there you go. Fits in nicely. Just pull it out. There you go. That's one of them. Here's another one. Gun, and here's a magazine. Let me just put the magazine and show you. Very cute little magazine, very tiny, but with detail. And it just pops right in. There you go. There's a magazine. Nothing more. I found the EVA-01 had a lot more attachment to their weapon, or his weapon. There you go. I guess this is like a little knife. It looks like an X-Acto knife to me. And there's one opened and one closed. Oh, and I just want to forget to mention, this pops up. So you could slide it to display. Slides into this, and you could display it on the stand by pinning it on. So that's pretty cool detail. Okay, here we go. Just goes back in. Go. The blade. Very nice detail. The sheath. There's a little pin, so you want to put it onto his armor or on the display. Another one, exact same. Just slide it in there. There you go. And that's his weapon. With the old one had a lot more connecting parts with their gun. I remember adding a front end, bottom, had more magazines. But this was pretty neat how it folds up. So that was really cool. These, we're going to have to put it on after putting the fin on, and it attaches towards the back, which I'll show you. Let me first get the parts ready to change them. Okay, I'll quickly show you how to change your hands. It's quite simple. You just pop it off like all the other figures and just, it's on a ball joint, just pop it in together. This part moves. If it gets in your way, just pop it on. So it's not very difficult. There you go. Pops on very quickly. So I want to show you that quickly. And I was giving a lot of warnings of how to move it so you don't scratch it. For example, if you want to lift up its arm, it tells you to kind of bend that, lift this part a bit, and then lift the arm because it does scratch. A lot of warning, I find. Where else is it said? Here, scratches. So when you bend it, it could scratch here. So they're saying be careful with this piece. The arm right here will scratch. They're saying here in the back as you're moving it, be very careful. So in general, just be very careful. So let's put these fins on. It's similar to the old one. So there's a little piece here that connects into this hole, and this slides in. Quite simple. Sorry, I just want to see because I just noticed a little scratch mark right there before I started. Okay, so already there's a little scratch. So you just push that in, and this part goes right into the slot right here, and it's fine. There you go. Same goes for the other side. Again, be very careful not to scratch it because it does scratch very easily. So you pop that pin into it. Oh, try to focus. There you go. The pin goes. Oh, let me get the shorter piece out. Remember, move the pieces. You can move the pieces around, and then pop that into the slit right here. Let me show from the back view. Right here, it just pops right in. There you go. See, goes in quite neat. Well, easily for me. There you go. Just because probably I did the old one, so I remember. Go. Very careful with it. Okay, so the pieces are in. Just want to make sure you get a good look at that. Goes in there and into the two holes here. Now we'll put these pieces in. So this one actually goes on this side. Let's put this one on first. So there's a little, let me show you right there, that little peg, it goes into it. And it says be careful because it can scratch right in between. So let's first put the peg on, and it goes onto this top one right here. Okay, and then you turn it, and there you go. See? Just goes right there in between. Same goes on the other side. Just pop it on carefully as not to scratch. There you go. And there you go. Looks pretty cool though. Let's fix the shoulders. There you go. There you go. Show you a side view. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay. Now these ones slide in. Okay. So I'm going to try to do careful without scratching it. There's 2 pieces. Not sure if there's a difference. Hold on. Okay, so these are the pieces. There's a difference. These have the holes in it. This doesn't. The holes are for these pieces that go, focus on the side. See, it just pokes right in. Let me just show you. Just slides in right. Oh, sorry. Butterfingers today. Just slides right in. I guess that's it. Slides in very easily. No trouble at all. Okay. And the other ones as well. You put the pieces on. Where is it? Here it is. Show you the pegs again. Match into the hole. Pop it in. I don't know why it's not going in for me very easily. Focus. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it and put it together. Hold on. Okay, so I just put that one on the wrong side. So that piece actually went on the other side. So this one should go in easily. Again, match the peg. And it clicks right in, actually. There you go. Clicks right in very easily. And then you can slide it in like that. You see, there you go. I guess it's like that. Oh, okay. Okay, oh, this fell off. I just guess I didn't put it in tight enough. I'll fix that later. So let me go ahead, pose it, do some pose shots, and see how it turns out. Oh, I forgot to tell you about this part. This one pops off. Just pop that one off. There you go. And it just goes with one of these. The hook's on. Did I get the right side? Oh. There. Just goes in there. And you could store his weapons onto it. So it's very simple. Not very difficult to put on. If you don't like that on, you just want to have it, just put this back on here. It just pops back on. There you go. Okay, so let me do some poses, take some shots of it. The funnest part of the whole opening, which I find, I enjoy posing them. It's quite heavy, a nice weight to it. So I'll give you my review of how easy it was to pose this. Okay guys, so I did all the poses, had a lot of fun taking pictures. A few differences in the stand I noticed is that this one, compared to the 01, has these little kind of like locks on the wrist. And also, I don't remember the other one having the fin fit in perfectly into here. So it was a very dynamic, a lot of ways to pose it. I tried different poses. Actually, it was not too bad. I found this part, turning it, was a little tight compared to this. The knees moved easily, ankles moved easily. Again, please be very careful if you do have one. Avoid moving it too much or move it slowly so you don't scratch it. Very nice piece, so worth the money. I'm starting to see why, I'm telling you, why my husband loves these things. The metal one is really fantastic. The detail on this, the amount of movements you could do with it. The other 01 had more pieces. I remember changing the shin guards again, like I said. And the gun had less accessories. Here's the stand. All fits very nicely. I mean, the hands don't go. All the little extra pieces I just pushed to the side right now. But yeah, that's a really nice piece. Very nice. Just, I can't fit these in perfectly. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong. Oh, there we go. I think I got it. There. Okay. So I would definitely, it was so worth it. The 001's the next one, or 0000 is going to be the next one I open, hopefully. And apparently my husband said there's other ones he bought that's also metal build from this series, so I'm not sure. We'll see. Hope you liked this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of other unboxings. If you like to check out my channel, see what videos I have. Like that detail there. So I didn't even show you that earlier, sorry. Like that fine little detail here. Anyways, yeah, so subscribe to our channel, like this video, and thanks for watching. Bye!